What's up? Hey fellow gamers, I sound a little bit different today because I'm recovering from flu. I was playing D-Day on Roblox today and someone asked why did I record my 100 kill streak on YouTube. Well, I'm going to show you why, but basically it's gonna be very boring. Believe it or not, 100 kill streak is not as exciting as you think when you see the way I play. So to do this, I'm going to be using the sniper class. And yeah, I'm not doing it all alone. I need an alternate account for this. So first thing you want to do is to dress for camouflage. As you can see here, my character blends in quite well with the darkness around him. Then we will need to set up the platform for our sniper. Now after I posted on the video on how to build up on the mothership, I guess the developer find that it's too much and they decided to redesign the game to disable building on the mothership itself. Shout out to I'm Just a Noob for he made it to YouTube, yeah! So after that, you want to get yourself just slightly out of this invisible wall that's in front of the mothership so that you can maximize your shooting range. So at this point, your alternate account has pretty much nothing to do. You might as well give her a fishing rod. So one of the advantage you have is that you get to cover the church roof. In this case, the player has done something with her costume such that I can't see where her face is. So in this case, I can only judge where her head is based on the position by the silhouette. So this is the first kill streak announcement, and for the rest of the game is pretty much the same. Now most of the time the Axis will be wondering where am I. They are trying to determine my location, but it's really very hard to spot me when I'm camouflaged between the landing craft and the shadow of the mothership. So it looks like our girl is back. Right, honestly that is an excellent spot, and if I were there, I would be sniping the landing craft straight out of the mothership. And most of them wouldn't even make it to the land. So some of our guys have made it to the flag, but unfortunately at this point I can't really support them when the enemies are behind the flag platform. For me, I feel that the kill streak gives me much more EXP than winning the game itself. That's why I prefer to stay in the spot and not move. Then you see a lot of X's like, get the MGs! But I'm just noob is right because being a machine gunner is just an open target for me. Not to mention that a lot of X's like to hide inside the chambers of the bunkers and they think that it's a safe spot, but as you can see, it's clearly in the line of sight for my scope. Okay, I don't know whether you have realized, but I think someone just tried shooting me. So instinctively, I look for those snipers, and snipers, I would think of the first place would be the church roof. Alright, by that I mean by exploiters, and there are ways to get around exploiters from this landing craft. Yo, by the way, you can't hit the machine gunners dead in the center of the face because they are being blocked by the machine gun. So you have to offset a little to the left or a little to the right. I know this running shot feels impossible to make, but the trick is to anticipate where they will be, and when they run and touch the crosshair, that's when you click. Now, occasionally someone like blocks over here will join you on board the ship, but you watch what they do, okay? So some of them are just thinking, hey, this is just another boat they can take to ride all the way to the beach. But if the guy seems to be standing right in front of you, that probably is an alternate account of someone from the Axis, then is trying to mark you as the position of the target. Yeah, so the game is not all about just killing, experiencing and level up. Sometimes it's just sitting there to chill and chat with your fellow Roblox players, so get to enjoy the game itself, enjoy the experience. Yeah, I do want to do proper shout out with your Roblox avatar, but the thing is now Roblox uses these nicknames, so I actually forgot to take down who these users are. Then I guess in the future video I can do more proper shout out. So our girl Jenny is back, but this time you can see her dodging left and right on the church roof. What she's doing is she's trying to determine where are my shots coming from, while at the same time avoid being shot. So she's like flinging some bait for me to fire at, which makes it very difficult for me to do headshots at the range. But that also means that she's not able to shoot me when she's moving around at that range. Right, so with that we end with 77 kill streak and still counting. If you don't know, right, when the game restarts, the kill streak doesn't reset. It continues if you don't die. So if you haven't subscribed, please do so and help to support the channel. I need to get a better computer to do streaming. As you can see, the frame rate of the recording is actually quite bad. So I need a better computer. Right, thanks. See you again next time. Bye bye.